Welcome back to the Haunted Beard, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Today, I wanted to try to do a new type of video. I'm just calling it Hot Take, and I'm going to give my hot take, unpopular opinion on a horror movie. And today, I want to talk about Sleepaway Camp. Now, when pulling up any sort of great horror movie endings or great twist endings, you're undoubtedly going to come across Sleepaway Camp. Many people in the horror community find it to be one of the greatest shocking surprise twist endings of all time, and I think it absolutely sucks.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
So look, a twist ending, a good one, in my opinion, is something that causes you to reevaluate your understanding or interpretation of the entire film. Case in point, The Sixth Sense. Spoiler alert for The Sixth Sense, but this is obviously a classic example, and I think a pretty fantastic twist ending, because once you find out at the end of the movie that Bruce Willis was dead the whole time, that he was a ghost, it completely changes your interpretation and understanding of the entire movie. It completely shifts the context to where you can go back and watch the movie again a second time in a completely different context, and it totally changes your understanding of the movie. It's why it's a great twist ending. But with Sleepaway Camp, that doesn't happen.
Disappointed!
So obviously, when you get to the end of the movie, you find out that not only is Angela the killer, which really isn't that big of a surprise, but the big twist reveal is that Angela is actually a man.
How can it be?
Now, to me, this is the most random, out of left field, forced twist ending that makes absolutely no sense within the context of the entire movie, and it doesn't change anything about the entire movie. The fact that Angela is a guy, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make any sort of sense within the context of the film as a whole. You find out she's a guy, and it's like, okay, fine. So what? It doesn't mean anything. It changes nothing. Your experience watching the film all over again is exactly the same. There's no new context. It has nothing to do with anything. It is the most randomly forced twist ending that just doesn't make sense and has no consequences and does not fit within the rest of the context of the entire movie. I just don't think overall it's a really well thought out twist, other than simply for the attempt at trying to be shocking just for the sake of being shocking. Now listen, I'll give the film a little bit of credit because how they reveal it in the actual visual image of him standing there with eyes wide, mouth open, totally naked, it's a pretty great image in of itself. But again, anything really beyond that, the actual implications of what the twist mean, it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't make any sort of difference within the context of the film.
No, don't like that.
If I could make a comparison, think of the ending of John Carpenter's Halloween. Okay? Michael Myers falls off the balcony, and Loomis makes sure Laurie's okay. Then he goes over, looks out over the balcony, and Myers is gone. And imagine at that point, instead of the movie ending, there's another 30 seconds where Loomis looks up and he sees Michael Myers being taken up via tractor beam into a UFO and then flying away off into the distance. And the filmmakers being like, yeah, I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? And it would be like, well, no, but what does that have to do with anything? Like, who cares? Finding out that Michael Myers is an alien, or again, seeing him getting abducted by aliens and flying off into space, it wouldn't change anything about how you understand the movie. Again, it has nothing to do with anything. And to me, that really kind of explains what the twist ending does in Sleepaway Camp. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. It's just simply there to be shocking and nothing else. And so, to me, it's just a pretty terrible twist ending because, again, it doesn't have anything to do with anything, and it doesn't change anything about the movie. So, those are my thoughts. Hit me up down below, though. I'd love to hear your opinions. I know I'm probably going to be in the minority on this one, but look, this is just one guy's opinion. It's all good. If you absolutely love this thing and think the movie is phenomenal and it's the greatest twist ending of all time, I'm happy for you, genuinely. If you love it, that's awesome. Good on you. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. This was just kind of a new type of video I thought might be fun to do, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know your opinions. Would love to hear from you. That's all I got. Like always, hit that subscribe button. It's all horror and thriller movie content coming at you. And I'll see you next time on The Haunted Beard.